All right, so welcome to the Complete Revit 2026 course for architects. In this course, I'll take you step by step in modeling and creating high quality professional drawings in Revit. So, our project is Villa Simon and Maria, and it is located in Kerala, India. It is a real life project, so you'll get an insight into what goes into creating actual projects on site. I will show you how to create these start sheets in Revit so that as soon as you open a project, you will be welcomed with this screen here where you can see progress about the project, who's involved in the project, for example, the client, architect, structural consultant, and more, project start date, and the completion date. We've also divided our project into two phases. We have phase one, which will be built in 2025, and phase two, which is this first floor extension, which will be built in 2027. I've also added some BIM information here. For example, we have something called the employee information requirements and BEP. Generally, these documents are used for bigger projects, but I've added a template here just to give you an insight into what goes into building a BIM project. We'll talk more about BIM in another course, but in this course, we are more focused on creating high quality architectural drawings and in the right way. So we will learn how to use BIM modeling techniques, how to detail your model. The goal is to build a replica of what happens on site. So we'll learn how to use the various tools in a professional way. And then I've also added some general notes, sheet index, and more. So we'll learn how to create the sheet in our course later on. Let's go to the next sheet. Now this is a presentation sheet. Now here I've consolidated all of our plans and elevations and also two sections here just to give the client an overview of what the project would look like after phase one. This is the site plan. So you can see we have the built up area here. This is also generated in Revit. So I'll show you how to create the site plan, how to import a site plan, how to separate your project into different models. That's also very important. So we will learn that in this course. So you will get a brief overview of some BIM techniques, but more about BIM would be present in another course. All right, so this is one of the drawings which you would learn to create in this course, which is a professional looking drawing with a lot of details here. You can see we have the door window detail, also some legends here about the hatch patterns we've used in our drawing. How to dimension this drawing is also very important. So I will talk about how to dimension your 3D model in a professional way. Of course, this sheet here you will learn how to create as well, and I will talk about that shortly. This is a terrace plan of phase one. So you can see that we have high quality professional drawings. We've taken care of the line weights, some hatch for the stairs, and a whole lot more. These are some of the elevations. We learn how to create annotations, how to add levels, grids, and a whole lot more. These are some isometric 3D views just to give the client an idea of what to expect. And these are some perspective views. So it's a very simple house which with some traditional elements and some contemporary elements. And this project is located in Kerala, India. All right, so let's start with Revit. I'll show you how this looks in Revit as well. So this is our project, and this was the starting view, as you can see. So you learn how to create sheets and a whole lot more, how to organize your sheets and how to organize your views. We learn also how to use different kinds of views for each phase. For example, this is phase new construction. Then there's also phase future expansion. There's also a phase for where you can organize as per discipline and a whole lot more. We'll start with the Revit template in 2026, and we will learn how to create our own template by the end of this course. All right, so I can't wait to get started, and I'll see you guys in the next video where we will import our 2D drawings so that we will showcase in the next video. So I'll see you guys next video. Cheers.